$7 my plate's going.
Well, I have to get up there too, but I can't do both. Turn the camera on and come up here at the same time. Yeah, I think it's
might
the way you pick their nose.
Camera's hot, Conan.
Regular village council meeting will now come to order. We'll all stand for the pledge of allegiance to the flag, please. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First of all, we're going to have roll call.
As soon as I get to it, hold on. It's easy to read upside right. Yeah, it is. Oh, was it Audie? Conan,
Here.
Ballard,
Here.
Bullock,
Here.
Cooper,
Here.
Clark,
Absent.
absent, and Shaw,
Absent.
absent. And Belkey.
Here.
Oh yeah, you take this one.
Very good, thank you. Approval of the agenda. What's the council's wishes as to agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Support.
Then move and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Citizen comments at this time. Anyone in the audience would like to address the council? If not, we'll move on to the general business, or the administrative reports, pardon me. First of all, we have F&P report, and Chris is here, so floor is yours, Chris, for now.
Good evening. Nice, short and sweet. January was a pretty quiet month. We had an average flow of 220,000 gallons a day. We had a single day maximum flow of 409,000 gallons, which was on the 12th. Kind of interesting month, a lot of snow melt, rain. We did, out of the emergency alarms we had two of them. They're both high flow alarms. And the 2-day period, we had the plant manned for 32 straight hours due to the flow coming in. It got to a certain point and everything turned to asterisks on the influent gauges. It peaked out. It wouldn't have no more decimal points to read any higher flow. It was pretty high coming in, but everything was fine. We just had to watch the plant run the manual. On February 1st, we did have our new permit take effect, and there was a couple minor changes in that. The first change, they made us start sampling for low-level mercury on a monthly basis, and we have to meet specific rolling averages with nanograms, liters, and pounds now. It used to be done every 3 months, and it was report only. They did change that. And the other thing they're going to make us implement is within 6 months, so we got from the February 1st, 6 months moving forward, we have to create and implement a mercury minimization plan, which shouldn't be that bad. I'm going to get a proposal from our engineer to do that, and we can go from there. You guys, I can talk with Steve more about it to see how we want to move forward. It's kind of a elaborated, detailed plan just to make sure everybody that can put mercury in the sewer system is doing everything possible, and we're making sure they're doing everything possible to follow the law and not get mercury in the system. On the 10th of January, we collected our low-level mercury and copper samples, and Paragon picked them up. And on the 19th, Eminent Corporation, the people that installed the new gas monitor on the Grit building, came out because we kept getting an alarm, and it ended up being that the O2 sensor prematurely failed, and they sent us out a new one free of charge and installed it, so that's all taken care of. Does anybody have any questions? I've seen some kind of stares when I was talking about the mercury minimization plan information. Anybody?
We did have a mercury minimization plan within this, because we had the time when we did have some silver and mercury.
You guys
What
used
would-
to
Painting the fish on the drains and stuff?
No, this is mercury, this is.
About
mercury
stuff
that got in.
about going into the runoffs and that?
Is that part of yes too?
When did Doug walk in here?
No,
I don't think it's part of this too.
I've looked everywhere. I can get with the DEQ and ask if there's ever had to be one implemented before, but I can't find any records of it in the files anywhere, so, I can check on that.
Maybe it was just a heavy metal, I'm not sure right now.
Okay, well, I will keep digging,
Sure.
and I will talk to Steve on that a little more when he gets back from vacation.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris, how do we make out with the granary?
Steve went over there, not last weekend, but the weekend before, and they had the pipe between the two rooms blocked off. They had the sump pump unplugged with signage up, is what Steve said. I thought we might have had another little bit of a mess, not a lot, but it must have broke free from inside of the pipe from last time it spilled. Because we had a bunch on the mechanical bar screen, but it wasn't, there was nothing wet inside the granary or anything, so it wasn't due to a spill, so I think it just might have broke free. And a slug or flow came through and broke it free and it got in the plant, so everything.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. We do have a letter that our attorney did write to, so that has been sent out to the company, so.
Okay.
It's in your packet.
It's in your packet, yeah, so we should be getting a reply within that within 30 days, most likely, or sooner, we hope. So, but Steve is gonna be on it as soon as he gets back too, so he did bring me up to date, just like, Chris said now, so. But, we'll see what, and then they still owe us, some money in which we intend to get. Very good, Chris, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
You guys have a great evening.
You too.
Judge C.
We'll see, Chris.
Treasurer's report, have any comments?
Nothing unusual in it. You all have the balances. Any questions?
No questions? Okay, liaison. Anyone else have it? Council members? None? Okay.
We didn't have a meeting in February, the planning commission did.
Okay. You're still lacking one member, are you?
Yes.
Okay. So, it'd be nice if we get someone from the village that is a property owner would like to be on the planning commission. There is one vacancy there. So, they usually normally have one meeting a month. So if they have something to handle. So anybody who would like to do so from the community, come into the village clerk's office and, give your name in and phone number, and so then we can look at sort of an application of ours. Thank you. At this time, the consent agenda, approval of the regular council meeting minutes of February 13th and the payment of bills. What is the council's wishes?
Mr. President, I'll move that the consent agenda be accepted as presented.
I'll second.
It has been moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. We have no old business tonight. New business is, we're going to set the public hearing to discuss the Public Act 33. Pages are so close together, hard to get them apart here.
Isn't this the date that you would be setting the public hearing?
Yeah, right.
Where will we post this?
Well,
It
And our
says in here in the North Macomb Voice.
newspaper of choice,
we have a.
we'll publish it on the board outside.
Well, we put that on the website.
Website.
Sure. That's a good idea.
Yeah, any place
can
that
put
we
it on
can
Channel
possibly do it,
Maybe post it at Bink Ears.
Okay.
Well, it'd just be nice to, you know, I want to say, look, we put as many postings as we could around here.
Yeah, there's a board at the bank too, at the, Lakestone.
Lakesville.
so it's always posted on our window for sure out here too. So, you do have it in GB3A, and so this is considering the adoption of the special assessment resolution number 1, setting the public hearing on March 27th on the proposed establishment of a special assessment district for the police protection cost. So, this is, we've been talking about this somewhat within our workshop budget hearings too here that we had, meetings I should say. So it is spelled out here, and you have a resolution, or in other words, it is a resolution to resolve, in other words. So if anybody wants to make that, and this would be concerning, you know, our 2017 budget.
I'd make that motion, Marty.
All right.
Can you read it, please?
Yep.
Yes,
Thank
fine.
you.
I move to adopt a special assessment resolution number 1, setting a public hearing on March 27th, 2017 at 7 p.m. on the proposed establishment of a special assessment district for the police protection costs.
I'll second.
Been moved and supported. Is there any further discussion?
I believe I have to do a roll on this because it is,
Yes, I'm going to call for a roll
resolution.
call anyhow. No discussion? Clerk, want to call the roll, please?
Shaw's not here. Belkey,
Yes.
Mark's not here. Conan,
Yes?
Ballard,
Yes.
Wall.
Yes?
Who did I forget?
me,
Shaw's
Oh,
not here.
Cooper.
yes.
So motion carried.
Motion carried. Why didn't you get a new stamp? It's got the right names on it.
We don't have the budget match.
How much is it up?
If I have to do this many more times, I'll keep kicking the $6 myself. Right?
Should I put that in the minutes for Michelle?
Yes. Yeah, make Joe do it a couple times, you'll get a new stamp.
All right, the bridge inspection cost approval, Lyle?
Yes.
Your department, please?
Yep, well, we've got our engineer here, and we have been, he's given us a proposal to do our bridge inspections, and the price has not gone up in the last few years that I know of. So anyway, this is something we have to do every, what is it, 3 years?
2 years.
Every 2 years. Right. So anyway, with that, I'll resolve to accept the proposal from Rural Professional Services Company to perform the 2017 bridge inspections at a cost not to exceed $2,000.
I'll second.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Did you want any comments or anything from Doug, if he's over here?
Pretty much.
Okay.
You're really keeping with the state mandates,
Yep.
correct?
Right.
And we have how many bridges? 4?
4. That's $500 a bridge.
Did you say every 2 years, Doug?
Yes.
It is every 2 years.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I'm
We have to
gonna
do
roll
roll.
call.
Yeah, it's
Roll
gotta be
call
roll
on this.
call.
Well, one question, you have to do this bridge that we just got done doing?
Yep.
And do we do the little T Street Bridge?
That's not a,
That's
right.
That's not a bridge,
Culvert.
right, that's just a culvert.
Culvert.
So we do Burke Street, West
West
Main,
Main,
Prospect,
Prospect, and
Burke.
Burke.
I said, yeah, I did.
West Main,
West Main.
West Main, Burke, Prospect, and,
North Bolton.
North Pole.
What's your report? Yeah.
yep. We don't have to do Center Road.
No, that's county.
Right.
And township, actually. Roll call, please.
Okay, Cooper,
Yes.
Pelkey,
Yes.
Ballard,
Yes.
Coleman,
Yes.
Warlock.
Yes. Shaw and Parker are absent.
It has carried.
Well, thank you, Doug, for your bid on the project that we just addressed. And as far as any up and coming agenda items, council have any? No citizen comments at this time?
What's your workshop next Monday?
Workshop next Monday
What time?
for budget?
We can stay later if you'd like. You still want to start at 5:30?
Don't we have a planning commission meeting?
Oh, please.
On Monday night?
Yes, you
It's
do.
usually the first Monday of the month.
Yes, you do.
Is there business to do? Start meeting?
I
Yeah,
think there is,
they've
because
got
I
to
see,
You've got to adopt your
I felt so bad that I did see some stuff there.
budget. You have to do your resolution to adopt your budget. Remember, you sent it to council, council approved it, and now it goes back to you guys to adopt.
We'll still have.
So 5:30 to 7 o'clock.
We have 2 meetings. Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Hour and a half should be enough, I think. You think so?
No?
How much time do you think?
These are,
You sure we're gonna have a meeting now?
yes. One way or the other, you're gonna have a meeting.
Was there another?
I mean, the
day
planning
that would be better?
commission, I don't mean,
Oh, yeah, you've got to, because you've got to adopt your budget.
thought we already adopted it.
No, we
Presented
prepared it, presented it to council for approval. Now it comes back to you for adoption. So you've got to have it. I mean, you don't have to have it that Monday.
So as of right now, we'll have one next Monday at 5:30.
At least 5:30, yeah.
I can't
The
get here
7th.
sooner. That's as soon as I can get here.
No, I was thinking if we had all night, you could do it later,
Right.
but if somebody wanted to stay home for dinner or something, but I wasn't thinking about, that was a good point, planning commission meeting.
So we'll be out of here at 7 o'clock then, that's fine.
Some of us.
Unless you just want to come at 5 o'clock to have.
Yeah, the rest of us will still be
I
there.
don't think I
Is
have
that
anything
gonna
else scheduled that day.
Is that going to help you come in at 5 o'clock maybe instead?
I can't.
Well, for sure, she couldn't get here any earlier, so.
You guys can still have it, but I won't be able to get here before 5:30.
Well, I'd like to have you here because I've got one in 2 months already.
Yeah, he won't be back.
Well, actually, for that meeting, you're the main guy now, aren't you?
If we're doing streets, yeah, and we should, it's one that's got.
Those are the mandatory ones.
I think we'll get through an hour and a half, Joe.
Okay,
We'll just hurry it
I
up.
just may have a
Main
lot of
thing
questions
is
for
if
Doug
you get
first.
it here and go over it, so that you agree what's on there.
Sure. Joe and I generally come to a pretty good consensus.
But if I disagree with you, you can't yell at me.
I'm gonna yell at you anyway.
I'm not writing that in the minutes.
Now, while,
You'll yell at me.
with the meeting that you invited me to with Doug and yourself, that will take in some of this pertaining to our budget?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, good. Let's do that then. So we should have more answers, Joe, for you.
All right,
If you can comment at me later when I go home.
okay. Answers I like, questions is what gets me.
All right, so, no community events that I know of.
Upcoming agenda items,
No, there's none, so.
do you have any?
Setting the proper
The time is
7:20.
7:20. I make the motion to adjourn.
Sport?
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Hey, meeting adjourned. Shut that